Hi, this is King of Review. In this problem, we're asked to find 4a minus 3b. A is this first matrix and B is this second matrix. What is a matrix? A matrix is a rectangular arrangement of numbers in rows and columns. So let's look at the matrix in letter D. You can see that this matrix has two columns. So two columns, and it has two rows. 1, 2. So two rows. Row by column is how you name the matrix. This is also its dimensions. So when we name a matrix, we say row by column. So in this case, the matrix in letter D is a 2 by 2 matrix because it has two rows and two columns. And 2 by 2, this is also its dimensions. Each number in the matrix is called an entry. So -5, -2, 11, and 15 are the four entries within this matrix. So let's look at our problem here. We have 4a minus 3b. So let's set this up. 4 times a. So this is 4 times matrix A. Matrix A is 2 and 1 in the first row, and we have a 1 and 3 in the second row, minus 3b. So minus 3 times matrix B. 1, 2, -2, and -1. These are the entries within matrix B. So one thing that I want to mention here is that when working with matrices, a real number is called a scalar. To multiply a matrix by a scalar, you multiply each entry in the matrix by the scalar. This is called scalar multiplication. So 4a, 4 is the scalar, and we're going to multiply each entry within this matrix by 4. And the same goes here for 3b. 3 is the scalar, and we're going to multiply each entry within matrix B by the scalar 3. So now we can set this part up. So this is equal to 4 times 2 for the first entry, 4 times 1, 4 times 1, and 4 times 3. And this is minus 3b, so this is minus 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 3 times -2, and 3 times -1. So let's do this math here. We get 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 1 is 4, and 4 times 3 is 12. So 4a becomes this matrix here, minus 3b. So this is 3 times 1, which is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times -2 is -6. And 3 times -1 is -3. And this here is 3b. To add or subtract matrices, you must add or subtract corresponding entries. You can only add or subtract matrices with the same dimensions. So let's check the dimensions here. This first matrix here, this has two rows and two columns. Therefore, it's a 2 by 2 matrix. And this second matrix here, this has two rows and two columns. So this is a 2 by 2. They're both 2 by 2. They have the same dimensions, therefore we can subtract them. Now when we subtract them, we want to make sure that we're subtracting corresponding entries. So what are corresponding entries? Well, they're entries that are in the same position. So the 8 here, this is in the upper left-hand corner, or it's in row 1, column 1. So we need to make sure that when we do the subtraction, we're subtracting its corresponding entry, which is the entry in this matrix here that's in the same position. So the upper left-hand corner, or row 1, column 1. So for this entry, we'll have 8 minus 3. For the next entry, it's 4 minus 6. Then we have 4 minus a negative 6. And 12 minus a negative 3. So now when we work this math out, we get 8 minus 3, which is 5. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. 4 minus a negative 6 is the same thing as 4 plus 6, so this is 10. And 12 minus a negative 3 is the same thing as 12 plus 3, so this is a 15. And this is our final answer here, which is letter C. Thanks for watching.